Brazilian bunch all season long. They've changed which.
I think they want their offense in front of them because
Holmgren, just 18 points low for him. Hands inside, bank shot, it's good. Hartenstein goes down low. Holmgren, home court, starting in the same one as game one. Finds the elbow.
His patented shot.
Play, ball Karen's back out. Hartenstein throws it up for Holmgren. Out in game one. Lou Dort lines it up. Picks it out in the corner. Connolly fires away. Both teams kind of feeling each other. Makes a good catch on a bad pass. Plays catch with Gobert. Hard screen.
that you get when you don't have the ball.
Right with him. Steps back. Baseline. He had a slow start the other night. Well defended by Hartenstein. Randall again. Connolly launches a three.
We got to be shot ready.
Side. Finds McDaniels.
Oklahoma City is a team that...
Dort lines up. This game was one of his best all-around. Nice feed. Hartenstein. Double team. McDaniels again. Smooth. Gets inside. Finds some space. As Edwards jump shot. Back of the rim. SGA on the drive. Not just a shoot. Gobert flips it up. That's Alexander falling away. Off the... So many people. DiVincenzo. Nice in early minutes. Holmgren gets inside.
Screeners. Ant pulls the trigger.
Pointers made during the regular season. Has go 14 free throw attempts in game one. There were some in game one as well.
How to put you in compromising situations.
Wolves come away. They thought there would be a review if there's a foul called. As Holmgren, DiVincenzo lines it up. Alexander Walker in the game.
8 wins. If he has 63.
And he thanked everybody at the official against Wallace. Goes inside a little duck. And Wallace tracks it down. Bounce finds Holmgren. Holmgren inside. Alexander, Holmgren catch, Holmgren drop.
Jump shot and off the bounce game. He's elite.
32 games, and then this shot him, and then try and find your spot. Jump shot out. Wallace gets a clean look for three. Defensive team all season. The shot clock drives. Back shot is good. Wallace tries again. Sidestep three. Williams 3 points.
I think we're doing a good job of,
Williams falling away. Difficult shot. Connolly. There's Naz Reid, left hand, nice in his first minutes. Wallace tries again. Alexander Walker does a good job. Heat off the bounce again, drives down a lane, shooting the ball in game one. Caruso, and who had that DiVincenzo. Williams feeling it, very aggressive. Holmgren, Alexander Walker.
And then you just have to allow him to grow.
Caruso gets inside the float.
And it's a more confident opponent.
Wallace on the drive, gets to the... Caruso sets, fires, connects. They've been dynamite inside there. Kicks it out. Connolly just gets it off. We've played 5 minutes here. Passing. Daniels goes right at Caruso. And have one fast break point. Back to Edwards, corner three. Puts it. Caruso left wide open. 1 inside the arc. Edwards, Alexander with McDaniels on him. Shot block on Wiggins, backing in. Turn, shoots. You wonder if the ankle that he hurt. Hartenstein, the floater. DiVincenzo.
All of a sudden, that just raises awareness.
McDaniels can't get pulls up, falls back, shot wrap. He's in double figures. A hard screen on Dort. Edwards. The Thunder kicks it out. Edwards wide open three. Gilgeous Alexander, the hesitation, draws the end himself. And that doesn't seem...
Good to see you.
Team success. McDaniels tries a three. SGA pulls up. Jump game two. DiVincenzo, no hesitate. Good help from DiVincenzo. Dort is the young man of such high character. Holmgren off the bounce. Spins away. Holmgren blocked by Gobert. Nice change of the range clock. Gilgeous Alexander with 3-pointer. Edwards. Alexander on the drive goes in. About was does the defensive, and he's in the path too of Gilgeous Alexander.
Talked to Chris Finch, who obviously wasn't guys made quicker decisions, so we didn't have to fight through multiple gap defense.
Productive. Gilgeous Alexander. They have one of those explosions. As a Timberwolves fan growing up, can't do on the court.
All-star in this league.
Gobert. SGA pulls up mid-range. Williams makes the drive on Connolly. Holmgren sets, fires. Gives layup. Shot won't go. Gobert crossover move. Left-handed layup. By Williams. Step back. Fires away. All defense second team.
Off in terms of their productivity in the paint.
This time has more room. Fires away.
They're shooting 4 for 20.
Alexander's third foul. Spins, nearly poked away, shoots. Holmgren Called on a screen. Edwards, Caruso trying to guard Randall.
Much harder to guard.
Jalen Williams fires to Conley. Well, defense from Conley, but Williams up. Edwards swing. McDaniels goes inside. Gilders
And here they come with the zone again.
in playoff. And out in the corner, Naz Reid fires. Gilders Alexander sneak 2 and 20% from 3. Kicks it across Caruso, his three-pointer. Reid off the bounce. Cross goes right at Caruso, leans in the floor. Contact there, but perhaps happy with his game 1 performance. Alexander Walker with the foul. Well, starting with game 5. Naz Reid cross court. Caruso, tough catch.
Been having extended conversations of the rest.
DiVincenzo on the zone defense. Gilders Alexander pulls up, jump.
Mike, well, Shea has said that when he thinks about it, he thought he was the best player in the world when he was.
Everything you want in a franchise player. Comes Wallace, alley-oop to Holmgren. All of a sudden, it's a 17-point game. Starting in. Edwards.
Contact there, so I think it's the right call.
Need you come back to Holmgren. Holmgren inside, loop the 2. Such a huge part of this. Good numbers offensively. Edwards in. That's some 4th and 5th place. Wide open Lou Dort. DiVincenzo tries to answer. Giannis drives back for Holmgren.
Technicals are sending a message.
Handle against Wallace. Drives down the lane.
2 for 11 and frustrated.
Gilders Alexander gets inside.
It's the last 5 straight years.
DiVincenzo nearly turned it over. Reid had it. The playoffs in fewest. Wallace launches a 3. Edwards down the lane. 2-second difference. DiVincenzo, the running shot, can't get it.
Clean looks first.
As Caruso dropped turnaround here in game 2. Can the Wolves? Jaden McDaniels drives. Alexander Walker, beautiful.
Into this lead.
He's the 3rd. Goes at Naz Reid. Spin. Williams finds Hartenstein. Conley. His flow. His catches goes right at Caruso. Contact. Averaging almost 15 a game. And the Rudy Gobert falling away. Shot is. Reid gets across the lane. Jalen Williams. Reid. Conley, his 3 points, pulls back, baseline.
To make an impact.
We talk about going straight up, Mike. That's marginal. I mean, I'm not sure what marginal.
Gobert trying to harass him. Clock at 4. Dort has to drive, pulls up, baseline. As they cut a 24-point lead. Daniels goes inside, nice team. Gilders Alexander, elbow jumper. Edwards inside. Gilders Alexander, hesitation. They've been chanting MVP on.
The right angle to attack.
Is just off the charts. Alexander Walker off the bounce, nice feed, and just Alexander, the hesitation. Jalen Williams drives to the rim, left. Edwards. That is the call. 2 free throws unpositioned. He fouled out in game 1. Gobert stops and pulls up just inside. 5.5 remaining. Goes inside, high. It's back to 13. Goes inside and lays it. Edwards drives baseline, left-handed. Some help down the stretch here. Jalen Alexander Walker, a little hesitant. Alexander Walker now with battling it out here in the Western Conference Finals. Lou Dort, 3-pointer. Blocked by Reid. Williams first All-Star selection. Run down 13. Edwards to the rim. Into the hands of the MVP. Pulls back, puts it up. Pulls up, jump shot, puts the drive, finds Holmgren off. Edwards, 3-pointer, quarter. Back to Jalen Williams, puts up a 3. Edwards shuffles it off. Alexander, SGA inside, a jump. McDaniels inside, adjusts. Picked up. Inside on the drive, pull up baseline. 24-point deficit to 10, as he was when they went to Naz Reid. Quick release and brings it back out. Holmgren gathers, he's got to put it up.
To get to the spots on the floor that they want.
McDaniels puts up the 3. Another second-half explosion.
Yeah, Mike, I just talked to Chris Finch, who obviously wasn't Hench. He said we had better spacing, guys made quicker decisions, and closer to the basket, Richard, so we didn't have to fight through multiple gap defenders.
We need both of them to be productive. Gilders Alexander jumping with OKC, and then all of a sudden they have one of those explosions. Minnehaha Academy was a Timberwolves fan growing up. So yesterday, there's nothing he can't do on the court.
Put together, he's going to be a future all-star in this league.
Gobert. Nice screen set. SGA pulls up mid-range. Hands of blue. As Williams makes the drive on Conley.
They couldn't finish.
Holmgren sets, fires. Can't. Randall in a hurry. Drives. Layup. Shot won't go. Gobert. Only his fourth shot attempt. Crossover move. Left-handed layup. Randall. Guarded by Williams. Step back. Fires away. Gobert, by the way, he made NBA all-defense second team.
In game one when he was on versus off in terms of their productivity in the paint.
This time has more room. Fires away inside the arc. By the way, that's Gilgeous-Alexander's third foul. Movement here. McDaniel spins, nearly poked away, shoots. Holmgren, 8 on the shot clock. Caruso trying to guard Randall.
Is on the block. That makes it so much harder to guard.
Jalen Williams. Anthony Edwards fires to Conley. Williams drives for excellent defense from Conley, but Williams, 13 points for Williams. Edwards shooting 70% from 2 and 20% from 3. Harassed Jalen Williams, goes in, kicks it across. Caruso, his three-pointer. Up top to Reed. Reed off the bounce. Across the... Goes right at Caruso, leans in the floor.
Bucket.
Not a lot of contact there, but perhaps.
And that's something that they want to discuss with the refs.
DiVincenzo on the 24. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, jump. Let's go to Lisa.
Hey, Mike, well, Shea has said that when he thinks about it, a basketball player, and other nights, he thought he was the best player in the world when he was.
Not to finish the same way.
Wide open Lou Dort. Edwards kicks it out. DiVincenzo tries to answer. And Cason Wallace drives back for Holmgren.
With certain technicals. Certain technicals are sending a message.
DiVincenzo nearly turned it over. Reed had it. 4 for OKC. They lead the playoffs in fewest combination for anybody who plays them. Wallace launches a three. Edwards down the lane. 2-second difference. Shot. Jalen Williams drives on DiVincenzo. The running shot can't get it.
Knocking down some shots. They got to get some clean looks first.
Conley swings it. Alexander Walker, beautiful. Sticks it out in the corner. Wiggins throws it. Naz Reid spin. Williams finds Hartenstein. Conley, his float. McDaniels catches, goes right at Caruso. Contact. Jalen Williams goes with Rudy Gobert, falling away. Shot is. Reed gets across the lane.
Edwards on the bench.
Jalen Williams. Reed.
Where Oklahoma City is packed in.
Conley, his three-point. Alexander searching, drives, pulls back, baseline.
To come in the game, Julius Randle has to make an impact. Signals a foul.
I disagree. That's marginal. I mean, I'm not sure what marginal is.
Gobert trying to harass him. Wallace, Jalen Williams, shot clock at 4. Dort has to hoist. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls up baseline. Plenty of time as they've cut a 24-point lead. McDaniels goes inside. Nice. He's got 19. Gilgeous-Alexander, elbow jumper. Minnesota, do they have one last run? Down 13. Edwards to the rim. 5 assists. Wallace into the hands of the MVP.
Split threes.
Edwards pulls up, jump shot, punch. Lou Dort on the drive, finds Holmgren. Holmgren off. Edwards, three-pointer. 15 points here in the fourth quarter. Top. Right back to Jalen Williams, puts up a 3. Edwards shuffles it off. Alexander. SGA inside, a jump. McDaniels holding. Holmgren has it. Holmgren inside. Adjusts. And SGA with 36. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pull up baseline. Got a 24-point deficit to 10. Final minute. Naz Reid, quick release. He splits the defense, brings it back out. The spin inside Holmgren. Holmgren gathers, he's got to put it up.
Big Gilgeous-Alexander able to get to the spots on the floor that they wanted.
The handle picked up by Conley. McDaniels puts up the 3.
They look very different.
Another second half explosion.